Welcome back, guys, to another beer review, and this time we're off to North Wales again. I can't exactly say the place on the back, but I think it's pretty much Bala. And the beer that I picked up I got from the Bastion Ale House from Oswestry, and it's from Geipel Brewing. Now, before I actually dive into it, I messaged Geipel Brewing, said that I'd done a couple of reviews on their beers. I'd done the Hefeweizen and the Geipel Pilsner. The bloke responded. Well, I say the bloke, the head brewer and the owner of Geipel, called Eric, responded. Was very grateful that I'd reviewed his beers. Was happy with mostly my comments about the beers. So yeah, it was nice to actually sort of say that I'm local to you. I'm reviewing your beers. I wasn't after anything free. I'm not after anything free, but it's great if I can get their name out there. Obviously, there was a couple of comments there that I'd said that he maybe wasn't happy about. But I did say to somebody else, another beer reviewer, that maybe I was a little bit harsh on the Hefeweizen. So yeah, there's a little basic story of what I'm going into, really. But as I say, it's another beer from Geipel. He also pulled me up because I was calling it Geipel. It's actually called a Geipel. So yeah, which is another good thing because I've learned a lesson from the name of the beer. So yeah, this beer review is from the beer is from Geipel Brewing, and it's a bock beer, German style beer, very dark. It's unfiltered and unpasteurised. I got this from the Bastion Ale House. It's a dark beer, as I've said, 500ml bottle, coming in at 6.5%. This was £3.60. As I've said before in the other videos, I've not seen any better artwork on a bottle for me. I think they've absolutely got it bang on. It's simple but effective. I do love the bottle cap, as I've said before. Geipel Brewing on the top, very 1940s, 50s. So let's get it out in a glass and see what we get. It's a dark beer, which I'm expecting to be sweet, toffee, caramel, malty, heavy, maybe a little bit boozy as well. I've only had, I've had the Trap Bock. I've had a bock beer from Ed's gone blank, Hungary from Budapest, and this. So I don't have a huge knowledge on it. The La Trappe I thought was okay. The lad Dean from Dean's Beer Reviews that sent me the one from Hungary, he actually thought it was, because I'd said I haven't got a lot of experience, it was a lovely beer and that. He actually said it was more of a Doppelbock, which I'm guessing is sort of like the next one up from a bock, stronger, darker, sweeter and all that lot. But this is the first time that I've had something from these, so hopefully it will give me a less biased view of what the beer should be like. It's a lovely sort of caramel chestnut colour there. I haven't got much of a head on there. There's probably, if half an inch of just slightly off white head, but it's not sort of going anywhere. The beer looks like it does have a nice body. There's no real carbonation in there. Again, I've been impressed with the Pilsner that Geipel brought out. I was again impressed with the Hefeweizen, though I've tried a lot more Hefeweizens, and like I said, maybe I was a bit harsh on what they done, but they done an extremely good beer, and it's great to see, as I said, a British brewery doing German styles of beer. So this would be interesting to try this. Obviously I'll get a nose on it first. It looks a little bit lifeless, I would say, but I'm not, there's no judgment yet, so let's get a nose on it. Oh yeah, I've got to say that it certainly has the traits of the box I've had. It's got sort of like a dark fruit wine sort of trait to it on the nose. Rich, heavy, sweet. To be fair, it smells really good. If I had no knowledge of this sort of beer anyway, I'd say that smells really good. Like, so let's dive in. So cheers, Eric. Keep up the good work. I'm not slating your brewery. I think you do some great beers, but I am going to be honest in my reviews. And yeah, let's dive in. That is nice. That is really nice. How close it is to a bock. I suppose this beer sort of shows how people can judge things. You know, I've had a lot of German Hefeweizens, and I sort of didn't really slate the Hefeweizen, but obviously having German ones that tend to be they're pretty much the dogs. They are, you know, they know how to do it. Once you've had them, you are sort of drinking. Nobody ever sort of really matches them. But it was a great Hefeweizen. Now, I've not really had many bocks. Good body to it, maybe a little bit light. But I'm going in this a little bit inexperienced, I'll have to be honest. Caramel, toffee, sweet taste in it is bang on, I've got to say. It's dark, it's rich, it's heavy. For me, the box style is, from what I've had and from my experience, it's very much German English ale. And it's just bang on. If this is what the Germans are trying to replicate is a British ale, well, Geipel, if they're copying it, it's just bang on. It's got a lovely body to it. There is a bit of carbonation in there. Nice body to the beer. Small little fizzy carbonation in your mouth as you drink it. It's sweet. Toffee caramel taste in there is lovely. It's more like an English ale, but a proper English ale, but 6.5%. You're not getting 6.5% in there. This is a cracking beer. Would I buy it again? Yes. £3.60. If this comes on in the Bastien Ale House at £3.60, I'll be buying it. And I'll be buying more bottles of this, I think. I do like the Geipel range. Cracking beers. Really enjoyable. They've actually released a California Lager. So I'll have to pick one of them up to review, I think. But let's finish the review off now. Let's have a quick look. Geipel.co.uk. Whether you can order direct from them, I don't know. If you live round Oswald Street, surrounding areas, pick some of their stuff up. If you like something different, they do it, and they do a very good job. I know the owner was a little bit miffed with maybe some comments, but they do an excellent job at what they do. This is an excellent beer. If you've had it, please feel free to comment. If you haven't had it, try it if you can get it. And not only this one, but there are other ones that they do. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's a pleasure to try different beers like this that are brewed in the UK. And yeah, and no doubt I'll see you on another beer review very soon. Thanks for subscribing, watching, blah, blah, blah. And all take care. Whatever you're drinking, enjoy. I'm going to enjoy finishing this off. And I'll see you again soon on another beer review. So cheers, guys. Ta-da.